Welcome dear students. Today we are here to discuss the new question paper pattern, which is term 2 question paper pattern of CBSE of class 10 of the subject English, and the year is 2021-22. Now this examination is probably going to take place in March or April as per the CBSE's decision, of course. Now recently CBSE has released sample paper for term 2 examination. Based on the same, we will be discussing what kind of question paper can be there in term 2 examination. There are major differences. There's of course similarity as well. So we will be discussing everything so that it is easy for you to understand the paper and prepare for it well. Now let's begin. Now the paper, as always, is divided into three parts, which is the reading section, the writing section, and the literature section. Now dear students, we all know the entire syllabus is divided into two terms. The first term examination has already taken place, so we no longer have to concentrate on the paper pattern of term 1 or the chapters and the syllabus of term 1. We are only going to be discussing about term 2. Term 2 will be of 40 marks, but the major difference is this time the entire paper will be subjective. Earlier we had the objective paper and the entire paper was MCQ based, where questions were given, certain options were given, and you have to choose the correct options. But here we have entirely subjective paper. That means no longer MCQ based question, no longer objective question. You will be having real-time question which will require you to write the answer in sentences. Now it is for every section, be it the reading section, the writing and grammar section, or the literature section. Now let's study and let's understand what kind of paper we can expect for term 2. Now the paper is divided into three sections like it is always divided, which is reading, writing, and literature. 40 marks paper. Section A, which is reading section, will come for 10 marks. Section B, which is writing and grammar section, will again come for 10 marks. Now remaining 20 marks, the literature will cover for remaining 20 marks. Now as you can see over here, dear children, I have a presentation as well for you to understand it in a better way. So section A will have two passages, 5 plus 5 marks each. Unseen passages. First passage will be a normal passage, either discursive or factual. The second passage will be a case study. Now case study is nothing new, dear children, because you have been doing it in all the subject. It is incorporated in all the subject. So a case study based unseen passage would be there, and few questions, to be precise, 5 questions of 1 marks each will be asked that you have to answer in subjective manner. You have to actually write down the answer and there will be no options given. Now proceeding to section B, as you can see, which is writing and grammar section, is again the weightage is 5 plus 5, 5 marks for writing skill, another 5 marks for grammar. Now for writing skill we have analytical paragraph. Now this time in the paper, as you can see, there was a mind map which was given for analytical paragraph. There was no bar graph or pie chart or any other statistical data. It was an entirely mind map data which was given, on the basis of which you need to prepare an analytical paragraph of 5 marks. Now you have a choice over here. You can either attempt the analytical paragraph or you have letter. Now in letter we have letter of inquiry and letter of placing order. So this time we have seen that letter of inquiry was there, which again will be of 5 marks. So either of the two you can do. Now coming to grammar portion, for grammar again it will be of 5 marks. The weightage is 5 marks and the bifurcation can be 3 plus 2. That means 3 marks. Maybe gap filling can come, maybe editing omission can come, and for 2 marks again your direct indirect, which is reported speech, will come. So grammar weightages, two different sort of or two different kind of exercises can come. 3 plus 2 is the marks, and in grammar we will cover everything. Of course everything is there in the grammar syllabus. So of course you need